One of the things I know for sure is that to get any small business back on its feet and to reignite some of the passion in a business owner, it starts with a good business strategy. And so today, that's where we're going to kick off. We're going to get a few great mates of mine to come and have a chat with us about how to develop really good, simple business strategy. And the first person I'd like to introduce you to is Rohr. And nobody knows how to build a better bare bones business strategy than Ellen. Ellen, thanks for joining us.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here.
Excellent, excellent. Now, I could tell a story about where you've come from and what you've done and how you got into your business, but I've had a chance to interview you on Big Biz Show before and have had a chat on the phone a few other times, and you know what, I can't sell it nearly as good as you can. So I'd like you to give me the 60-second summary on how you got into what you do now for small businesses.
Well, I did a really dumb thing. Once upon a time, I had a career as a restaurant owner, and I was very good at what I did, and then my husband's partner died. Actually worked himself into an early grave, stressed out. Don't let this happen to you. At that point, I did something really dumb. I turned to my husband and I said, hey, I have a college education and I know a lot about business. I'm going to quit my real job and I'm going to go to work for you.
Okay.
And it was awful. It was awful. I nearly sank the family plumbing business. Took it right down the drain.
Right.
Right. But I got smarter. I had a mentor. I read a trade magazine, Plumbing and Mechanical. Do you subscribe?
No, no.
Yeah, I'm sure. I thought you might.
Not on my list, really.
So I get the magazine and I read this article from this guy, and he talks about charging more than it costs to be in business. That seemed like a novel idea.
Okay.
Because I was afraid to raise my prices because I would price myself out of the market, right? So I wrote this guy a letter, and he called me up and he told me where my head was. And it was a dark place.
Okay, good. Just want to check. It's a
and I was
G-rated
kind
show,
of offended, you know, because I'm a smart chick and I thought I knew something, but he was right, and I was totally humbled. He ruined me. He said, you got to figure out the money, honey, and I can show you how, but you're going to have to stop what you're doing. You're going to have to raise your prices, and it was
So it wasn't
scary.
about price. When you said figure the money out, it wasn't about making it cheaper.
No, that, you know, can we make that point today? You know, you can't sell for less than it costs and expect to make it up in volume, like they say. You're going to have to raise your prices. You can do it in plumbing. You can do it in butter, like my friend I was telling you about earlier. Anything that you want to do. But it does start with strategy. For me, getting a handle on the money was the moment where I had to pull my head out and get out of denial.
So the aha you had with your own business gave you that strategy and the opportunity to develop some tools and things for others to do the same.
Yes. Okay. So what happened is we started to make more money. I quintupled our prices. I thought, well, nobody will ever call me, and we'll go out of business, and that'll be good too, right? Because I was building a big pile of debt, and it was awful. But we raised our prices. We started to make more money. So getting a handle on the money is like stopping the bleeding.
Right.
Then we put a little plan together, and that's what I help my clients do.